What if I tell you that Empire is still alive? So hello my dear brothers, and our today's campaign is gonna be insane. Cause in today's brand new video guys, we're going to play as the United States of America. Just for 11 months. Cause after that we'll reset to play as the New England, and after that we're going to unite America under the British Crown. So technically, 13 colonies will be reformed to New England, and after that, New England will be reformed to 47 or 48 colonies. So at the same time today, we will see Kingdom of Canada, British Kingdom of Canada, and British America. With that being said, boys, let's start our campaign, and as always, enjoy.
Ready! All in! Yes, sir!
God save America? Hell no, man. God save the king. What the hell? Is Prigozhin supported by the US government? Hell no, man. It can't be real. The Ohio scandal. Only in Ohio. It's not my place to comment. So what about presidential elections of 1936? We will choose a deadlock to start the Second American Civil War as fast as we can. Cause just sitting and sipping around isn't a good idea. At least 3 or 6 months is just doing nothing. On 9th of November 1936, MacArthur took power in the United States and now he is ruling the country. And at that moment we need to switch our side to Canada. My main goal playing as Canada is just to annex the New England in the right way. America in chaos, and of course we will move into New England to save our brothers, as requested. On 18th of December 1936, New England was officially seized by the Canadian government. Also the Royal Navy seized Puerto Rico. We don't actually approve that, but okay. Better to be with Canada than be independent. Canada looks much better with having Alaska. On 30th of December 1936, we received event the question of the New England's future, and that is very important for our campaign, so here you should choose the first option, set up a provisional government, but prepare to appoint a governor general. And we will also play as the New England. There we go, so we have created our base state and it's not even the year 1937. The new governor general, here we go, we are loyal to the crown. And now Albert I is our king, and we became the Dominion of New England. And also I like our new flag. It is way better than just the flag of the New England. The Governor General empowers the United Empire loyalists, our king, to redeem and to support all his laws. Well, yeah, the second Boston Massacre. So, if you want to bring Lovecraft, you should pick the second option, the Bostonians route, the Thomas, but if you want to save our based empire and return the British crown in the full size, you need to pick the first option, the Thomas hold fast against the angry mob of Bostonians. And don't forget that God save the king. And after doing that you will receive 2 options, so you can go and build American-owned monarchy with American dynasties such as House of Kennedy or House of Astor, or you can go by the King's New England, and that will be just like the based British America, and we will go by that way. God save the king, God save the Entente. Minus 61% of stability. Success looks like this. While the whole America is plunged into the chaos, we are just sitting and chilling. People of New England just living their normal lives. What can be better than living in peace and prosperity? Future of the Dominion? In my opinion, reintegration into the Empire is the best thing that we can imagine here in New England, because we wanna become a real one British Empire. Or at least the real one successors of the British Empire. Cause we all love our motherland, which is captured by the horrors of the socialism, syndicalism, totalism and other leftist ideologies. At least Ulster is living under the social democratic control of the Irish government. It is still better than the Union of New England, Welsh Union and Union of Scotland. Future of the Loyal Dominion. Well, as I see the situation, we should become an independent state to restore the American kingdom. We understand that Canadians won't like that move, but Bruda, we will stay with you on the one side, we will help you as much as we can, we will trade with you as much as we can, and we will help you to reclaim our motherland. So it's a grand idea, begin the preparations, and we will be known as the Kingdom of New England. And we also changed our flag to the new one. I guess that we should stay with Albert Windsor as our King of New England, so we will crown him. Now he looks even more recognizable. You know, I would appoint him an Emperor of the British Empire. And don't forget that those icons are insane. And New England? Seriously? Someone would pick this instead of this? Oh hell no, man, we have to import tea. Tea might be the most quintessentially British scene there is. Ever since the Canadian intervention, the product has become a rather popular commodity. Nah, non amiga, we all need to drink tea every day, 5 cups a day. And after that, your dick will be as hard as rock. So because of the Ukrainian Revolution, which turned Ukraine into the Ukrainian Socialist Republic, the Second World War has officially started, because after that Germany declared war on them, and at the same time Ukraine has joined the Third International, and that means what? That means the war again. And that means the war between the Reichspakt and the Third International. I see that at the end of the year 1939 it is the right time to enter the Second American Civil War, because I see that combined syndicates made a huge comeback, they retook a lot of lands from the United States. United States has a lot of problems with manpower, with everything else, so my first enemy is gonna be United States, and we need to take at least New York City and a few more cities. If I take Washington DC, that would be perfect. Fake Pacific states doesn't deserve to exist. Worm tactic works pretty good as always, so now we're going to go into the deeps of the Pennsylvania, and their front line is going to collapse after that. This is my first encirclement in this campaign. In January 1940, our brave and fresh forces have officially liberated New York City from the horrors of the USA. American group of forces near Philadelphia and Dover won't survive. In May 1940, Washington DC was officially liberated by the Canadian forces and forces of the New England, and after that United States have capitulated. That's not fair, I have captured New York City, I have captured Washington DC, and I can get almost nothing. Well, at least I took Maryland and Delmarva. And look who we got here, boys. It is John Kennedy. And the New England, in the Kingdom of New England, and he's our general. This young man has a great and bright future in the US Army. I didn't see that moment, but Kingdom of Spain has joined the Entente. That's great for us, cause if we end up the Second American Civil War, we can obviously go to the Spain and destroy communards on land, and after that on the sea. What the hell is going on in Europe? It's not even the Third World War, but Russians are fighting against the communards. Wow. Hell yeah. Let's move, boys. The Yanks are coming. The real British Yanks. I know that sounds strange, but anyway. Our first and main goal was recently achieved. So in a month we have united our front lines. And now with this such a great front line, we will move right to the not Kansas City, okay, let it be Kansas City. Now my key points are Sacramento and San Francisco. March 1941, Atlanta was successfully liberated from the horrors of racism. And as you can actually see, liberating of Chicago isn't gonna be such an easy scene. It's only 19 divisions allocated in Chicago. What can go wrong? Yeah, you see that communards have capitulated, that's awesome, but at the same time, I'm upset. Because I didn't even need to capture Chicago to capitulate them. Didn't capture Chicago, they ruined. Yo, bro isn't gonna do that. He lost too many people and he lost too many lands to survive. Here we go, boys. Now we have left one by one against the Pacific states of liberals. It's not even America, it's Pacific states of West Coast liberals. Liberals, bruh. That's how America was divided into the two parts. Yo, check this out, little bro is trying to reclaim Alaska, so he moved his forces right to the Alaska, and I guess that he will try to capture... I can't spell it. He will try to capture Alaskan capital. Let's say like that. Blood has really captured the Alaskan capital. Lil bro Alaska is going to capitulate. They also got a problems with the manpower, so that's great for us. I think that Moscow court is going to control the whole Europe, because even Italy has joined their alliance. Soon they're going to crush Austrian Empire, then German Empire, then come in France, and the whole Europe is gonna be under the Moscow's control. Under my rule, Texas won't pay taxes anymore. Reaching Denver is a key point to break their defense and logistics, cause Denver is the main supply hub in the region, in the Midwest. Now this division will move right to the Los Angeles. And also Pacific states have lost access to the Mexican Gulf, as well as to the Atlantic Ocean. Goodbye trade in the Atlantic Ocean for the Pacific states of liberals. I just don't even understand what the hell is happening on the Polish border. Yeah, the front line of the Pacific states has collapsed after taking Denver. Oops, what do we got here? It's a great pocket of the Pacific forces. My honest reaction on those divisions be like, Salam alaikum alaikum salam, Salam alaikum alaikum salam, Salam alaikum alaikum salam, Salam alaikum alaikum salam. I love Don Polo. Around 300,000 people died in this pocket. That is even better than making a war crimes. And another pocket of the Pacific forces, but now in Winnipeg, Canada. You know what, I'm really tired of these pockets. This is gonna be the last winter and spring for the Pacific states. Along with that, we are liberating Canadian lands. Blood doesn't have people anymore. If you can't capture a city because your division is weak, just walk around it and go to the another one. And with that, Los Angeles will be encircled. Classic. Bro wants to escape not the Matrix but Los Angeles. And as you can actually see, he is fucked. Congratulations boys, it is the collapse of the Pacific states. They have lost 1.5 million people in this horrible war, only against us and my allies. That's awful because it is American citizens. Can we say that now we are reunited? Yeah, we can totally say that we're united because our last focus in our focus tree line is finally unlocked. What about a new capital for America? Let it be Boston. Oh shit, oh my god. I didn't expect to see such a picture in the Kaiserredux. But we are proud to be men, proud to be a responsible and real man. So woman, back to your kitchen. Don't do that. So we've got three options. We've got God Save the King of America, we will turn into the Kingdom of America, God Save the 48 colonies, and we will become the 48 colonies, and God Save the 48 colonies, Free Poppery. Man, I wanna see all of those options, so let's check it step by step. So that's the Kingdom of America, that's our flag, and nothing has changed at all, but color looks pretty juicy, like a cherry juice, and you know what, we matches pretty good with the Kingdom of Canada and their color. Kingdom of America is approved. That's the 48 colonies. I guess that flag didn't change at all, the only thing that has changed is our name. And the third option looks like this, but now we've got a different flag. What about me? I prefer the Kingdom of America as well as their flag. Yeah, their flag is a little bit different if we compare it with the 48 colonies. And now we have to deal with the Third International, and especially with Mexico, who has joined the Third International. And also we can help Russians and Italians to defeat those damn communards, cause our mainland front line has collapsed, so you can see that Spain has capitulated and Portugal has capitulated. If you are interested in the situation with the focus tree line, you can see that we have fully finished up our main focus tree line, and now we just have the common focus tree line of back into business. Now you are just gonna play as the reunited America. Boys, didn't tell you, but we will rename a few cities, such as Washington will be renamed to the Georgetown, Jackson will be renamed to the Arnold, Jefferson City will be renamed to Pearson, and Washington changes name to the Southern British Columbia. Approved because we need to clear the whole history of the United States and the horribles of their extinction. Yay, Alaska is back to the Kingdom of America. God bless America. Entra minuto, manu como. Salsa y picante. Salsa y picante. The salsa y picante. Yeah, Mexico is gonna be attacked. For the glory of the King of Ohio, for Don Polo. We all understand that it is gonna be easy. That is kinda surprise to me because Czech Socialist Republic has joined Entente instead of the Third International, and they are radical socialists. We're definitely doing good on the front line with the French communards. Fresh forces of America will change the whole situation on the front line. In February 1943, Russians have finally reached the Western Europe and borders of the Commune of France. So Germany is annexed, Germany is defeated. Now our main goal is to defeat the Commune of France together. And we'll also see the event Paris against Moscow. Jesus fucking Christ, what the fuck is that? Huitramanaland. Oh shit, it is a national populist Iceland. The scenes can't go better because Russians decided to forget about their alliance and join the Entente. So now the whole world is united under the rule of Entente. Dude, that's sick, that's awesome. Now they can't stop us. 2 months has gone since our unification with the Russians and you can see the result of it. And right now we are preparing our naval invasion to the England. Right to the Portsmouth. New England is back to the old England. I trust in our army. Yeah, they're doing quite well. Naval invasion is gonna be successful. Who did it? January 1944, we have landed to the old England. Now we need to bring the whole army of American Kingdom to the old England. We can even see Canadian paratroopers here, but suddenly they are going to die. We did it, boys. We really did it. That is a perfect Europe. And that all has happened only because of our great Kingdom of America. Now Entente dominates the whole world. And it's great.